is doing another late night shipping. I got home. I hate to have to do this late, but I work at this hotel. I've worked here a few days at this hotel, and the nights that I've sold things, I've worked there. I don't know if that's good or bad, but in me working there, I'm not getting off until super late, and I like to get these things shipped the night before so I can send it out the day before. Sorry, my hair looks so real. I like to get it shipped the night before so I can sell it the day later so I can just stay on top of like meeting my times. I think that's very important that you have to meet your times. So, but the cool thing, first of all, hi, I'm Champagne. I'm Get Rich or I'm a Cry Trying because Lord knows I've cried a lot. But I'm going to keep doing it because I really have no choice. Like, what else am I going to do? I have to succeed. What else am I going to do? So, today, actually, so remember last night, we was on last night, and I bought all those games, 20 of them, or sorry, it was like 8 or 10, 11 of them for $20. I've already sold one. This is Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. I sold this for $12.99. Paid $1.75 for roughly. It has what I need in there. We'll pull it out. Look at the back of it. If I can. The back, very decent. But I also bought this thing where, let me show you guys it. I watched the Rockstar Flipper some years back. And he was like, oh my gosh, you got to get this. And I ended up getting it. Let me show you guys what it is. Let me show you what it is. It's called the JFJ Easy Pro. I like it. It helps repair any scratches on your CD. So it says, you see how it looks here? And then it'll look like this. I use it to give my things a little extra shiny McShinestein. I haven't used it in a while. I don't think I need it for this because the disc looks pretty good. Like if I had a scratch or two in there, I totally would use it, but looks like there might be a little one scratch. So we will use it. So how do we use it? How is this used? So you have these other liquids here, which may not be the greatest. You have the polishing compound 2 and polishing 1. And then you have the little buffer right here. It goes down into it. There's a little hole. Then you got the one on top. You tie the CD up here to this little knot. You have this tool. I always leave it in there because, you know. So the first one is you're going to do the number 1 on there. And you want to make sure it's like, want to shake it up really well. It's not normally this liquidy. It's because I got to get some more. And I've had this for a while. But you want to put that on there. Push it down. And then we're going to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay. And it's going to get a little loud for you guys. And we're just going to put it for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So you pull it out. Yeah, it didn't really need much, but that's what it looks like right there. So then we're going to do, because sometimes you don't need a long time, especially for the little thing I saw. Then you're going to go number 2. Shake it up. I got to buy me some more stuff. This stuff is thoroughly separated. Also, it says don't ingest it. So if you're trying to ingest it, I wouldn't do it. And then we're going to put that down there also for another 10 seconds. And we're done there. See, easy. You don't need a lot. Very easy. We're going to open it up. All right. We're going to take it off. And then you're going to get something soft because you're going to have excess on it. So get something a little soft to wipe it with. The excess. And you're doing like a little light little buff. Nothing too crazy. Buff off the excess. Buff it off. It's not necessarily that I can't get insurance. The homeowner's insurance I will be the only type that I can get at this point. I have an active case against me. So it's not... sorry guys, I was sitting here talking to myself, which I do sometimes. Trying to figure out my situation. I got this crazy little housing situation with this homeowner's insurance. And yeah, it's just killing me right now. Buying a house is hard. Well, you know, it's not hard if you're better prepared for it. I made some unwise decisions, but shit happens, right? We just gotta keep going. All right, and so there you go. Nice and clean. There was a little scratch I saw on there, or whatever it was. I don't see it on there anymore. Nice. So we're just gonna pop that right back on in there. It reminds me of that SNL sketch with Mikey Day where he's like, if you want to pop that beanie back right on. That's when Kristen Stewart was on there. She had like a big old bald spot in the middle of her head. That was hilarious. I thought I saw something. I might have made it up. I might have made it up. Ooh. I might have made it up. All right, so here we go. So what are we going to put in this to ship it? I can't believe I'm over here telling you guys to pack stuff. I don't have any of my things packed yet. Ugh. All right. Okay, so for this one, this little small one here, this awesome little thing we just fixed, we're going to, I feel like it's so big. I know I have some smaller white ones that those that fit in here. I don't want to put that in there. I'm going to go to my garage, see if I have some of the smaller white ones that we can use. BRB, guys. BRB. That means I'm a bit back. Let's see. BRB. That means I'm a bit back. I'm a bit back. All right. Here we are. This is a bit more perfect. Because, like, this one is cool and I like it for all my other stuff. But I don't need all that extra space for a video game. Right? So, hi, little one. I have a small kitten who has gotten out, and she's where she should not be. So, we're going to go ahead, put one of our lovely cards in. Drop it in there. Drop in our video game. And I also notate what it is. Because even though you should kind of know what it is based on it, when you have a lot of items, you might not know. So we're going to put the video game. And then as time goes on, if you sell, when you start selling a lot of stuff, then you have to do even better by doing like maybe like a packing manifest. All right. So this is about 2.9 ounces. So we'll say 5 ounces. Video game, 5 ounce. Boom. Easy peasy. Video games are a great thing to sell. Like, if you can get those for cheap, great things to sell because people love to buy those secondhand. Another thing, I have this Kong toy. It belonged to my dog. May he rest in peace. So we're going to take it. It has a little weight to it, but it's not like super crazy. So I am curious to see what it's going to weigh. Like, what's going to be the final results. So I'm actually going to put in this one. Boom. Of course, one of my little cards in there if they need me. Boom. Throw that in it. And that is a Kong toy. It's like a tug toy. If you have a dog that's a chewer, it's perfect for them because they can just chew that and you could play with a tug. My dog was a pit bull, so he chewed on it. He would chew on it and chew on it, and he had a grip. He was a chewer. Definitely a chewer. All right, so let's see how much this weighs. 9.3 ounces, so we're going to say about 12 ounces. So we'll say dog tug. I said 9. We'll say 12 ounces. Boom. All right. So what else did we sell today? Today was pretty cool because I was selling things like back to back to back today. I was like, oh snaps. Right? I was pumped. So next we have this Taking Your Campus for Christ. It's a Christian book. Very good. I got this. So of course the dog toy, I sold that for $9. It was mine. So, you know, I just made a little money back off of it. This right here, I found this in that storage I told you guys that I got, where I paid $70 and got like 1,000 things. That was a part of it. So we're talking about a penny that we sold. So we're going to put it in this little white, the little white mailer, because it will fit in the white mailers. Boom. Give them a little card. Boom. Tell them, you know, if you see me and you trying to see what's up, there you go. There's my card. If you see me and you trying to see what's up, there's my card. Another thing we have here is a dive trivia book. So I sold that book for $4.99, which I didn't make much. I made like 35 cents off of it. So, but again, I spent a penny for it. So yay! This is a dive. This was $6.99. I sold it for. I got this for free. So when you're looking for more stuff, drive around on the weekends after like 5, 6 o'clock during yard sale season. And a lot of people, they don't want stuff. They tried to sell it. They couldn't sell it. They put the rest on the curb. That's where I come in. Like, I found Barbie stuff, People just put it on the curb. I found a Barbie car, Barbie houses, strollers, all kinds of stuff for free. So you just got to be able to do the work. There you go. Fly. So don't worry, there's no fly juice on it. So let's see, we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in this one right here. It should fit. Your books are a great thing to sell as well because you can send them by media mail. Media mail is very cheap. The only things you can send through media mail is like books, DVDs, cassettes, music, manuals. I don't think you can send comic books. I forgot. I always have to read on comic books. I kind of feel like you can. If it has I think the rule is if there's advertisement in the comic book, you can send it, but I'm not sure. So I'll study that again before next time. But you can't send video games by media mail. No matter what, you cannot send video games by media mail, which sucks because it is a form of media, but I guess it's more so for like the traditional forms of media. All right, so let's weigh these books real quick. So first we got the Christ book. Hold on 1 second. I think we were a little off there. Let's reset. Okay, so for Christ book, 7.1 ounces. So we're going to go with 10 ounces there. We'll say Christ, 10 ounce. All right. And then we got the Dive book, which is a bit more, but still media mail, very inexpensive. So it's not going to charge you a lot. So I tend to do free shipping with books because it's media mail. It doesn't cost me a lot. I don't listen. And the reason why I also do, I know some people are like, why are you doing books that cheap? It's also because I got to get my stats up when I first started. I was just taking my time shipping things out, and I didn't realize. I guess I knew it. I didn't care. I guess that's the first thing. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your butts. I didn't care. I knew it, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'll get it. So now I'm like, oh, no, we got to catch up. And because I got to catch up on that, that's why I sell things for a cheaper price, just so I can clear up my stats. So when I talk about your stats on eBay, they keep track of how long it takes, or to ensure that you're shipping timely. So if you tell people that you have a 2-day shipping timeline, but it's taking you 4 days to ship something out, it's going to leave a ding for you. And too many of those dings can restrict your access to selling or kick you off the platform completely. So be mindful of your metrics. Returns, be mindful of your returns. Be mindful of your NADs, not as described. Not as described means that if I reached out to you and told you that this is a Morphe power bank and it works, and I take a picture of this, but then I also include in that picture like I include in that picture power cord or a scanner, or basically I include more than just this, but maybe I only ship this. The item is not as described because I told you that you were going to get something else and you're not. So be careful of those NADs. I think in my old profile I may have had 1 or 2 NADs when I just was starting, but now I understand, okay, you need to be aware of how you describe your stuff. How do you avoid NADs? Just accurately describe your stuff and try to include as many pictures as possible, including if there's pictures of defects. Make sure to add those. So let's see how much this Dive Trilogy book weighs. It's at least a pound. Yeah. It's 1 pound, 6.7 ounces. So we'll do 1 pound, 9 ounces. So we're going to hit Dive. 1.9 ounces. And then finally, we have another dog toys. I don't know what it is about dog toys. Maybe that's a market I need to go into, picking up more dog toys. This is a brand new dog toy. I had purchased it for my dog, and we never opened it. So it's brand new. It's never been opened. I wasn't necessarily trying to get all my money back. I just wanted to get some money back. So this sold for $10. Free shipping. No big deal. This is going to go in... it's going to go in here because it doesn't need to... I like to use the bubble. Jeez, this tape is getting on everything. Just everything. My gosh. Wow. It is just becoming an unruly little character. This is because I didn't put it back where I found it. Always put your things back where you found it. If you put it back where you found it, you don't have these issues. All right. So this, because it's hard, I'm not concerned about it hitting the ground. It's not going to break. It's built to last. I'm going to put it in these. If I'm concerned about something being shipped, I have several levels of it. If I'm super concerned about safety and security of it shipping there, so if it's a stereo system, I'm going to use bubble wrap. I'm going to use a whole bunch of soft stuff to put inside the box, and then I'm going to put it around a tighter box. Then I'm going to put more bubble wrap on it, and then put it in a larger box. If it's something a little bit smaller, but I'm still concerned about it, so maybe it's a glass, and I'm going to pack it really good with that packing paper, peanuts, bubble wrap, and then I'm going to put it in a cardboard box. If I'm if I'm concerned about it being damaged, but not super concerned like a book such as that one, then I'm going to put it in a bubble mailer because I wanted to get there safely. But I know at the end of the day, it's still a book, but it's not fragile. I'm going to put it in a bubble mailer. And if it's clothes, something that if it drops, it's not the end of the world. If something heavy is on top of it, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to send it in these type of mailers. So let's see how much this weighs. 7.4 ounces. So we're going to go with 10 ounces for this one. So yay! So we'll say dog bone. And we're going to go with, what did we say? We're going to go with 9 ounces. Or 10 ounces, sorry. 10 ounces. So today we have packed 1, 2, 3, 5 things today. 5 sales in one day. So was it a whole lot? Absolutely not. All that after everything said and done is probably $15. So it's not the mother load yet. It's not the big ticket items. I can't wait till we sell a big ticket item. But we're just going to keep pushing it. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep listing and listing, taking pictures, pushing and pushing. I'm going to list another 5 items today. I was doing 20. I think 20 is the sweet spot. But as of right now, until I get just a little more stability, it'll probably between more 5 and 10. As long as you're posting regularly, that's really the key ticket. You want to post every day to get consistent sales. I know it because I've seen it and I've tested it and it's true. I feel that 20 is the best 20 items a day is probably the best that you should and can do. Which is what I would like to do as of right now. be doing it. I will be doing it. So, yeah. So that is what I have today. Thank you for watching me. I'm going to post some more stuff tonight. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with some more things that we sold. You guys have a great night. Be safe, be sound, be loved. Bye.